I'm going to begin with a quote from Napoleon Hill from the book Think and Grow Rich. Believe and the beliefs will create the facts. And it's so true. And now even quantum physics is showing this, that they say the very act of observing something, of focusing on it, causes those waves of possibility to coalesce into particle to the three-dimensional form. You know, you are 99.999999% empty space, and you are 0.00005% physical matter. And even the physical matter that you see here is just energy vibrating to a frequency where we can see it with the naked eye. And this is really important to understand so we can go to the causational level of where our results are coming from, because most people are focusing on the three-dimensional world of form. Well, that came from the images, the beliefs, the things that you were focusing on that coalesced into physical matter. And so if you want to become a business alchemist, if you want to create results you never have before, it's important to go to the cause. And the cause is our imagination. The cause is that blueprint that we've been given that's causing us to focus on certain things. Now, many people say, oh yeah, your thoughts create your reality. But what's creating your thoughts? It's the belief, it's the paradigm. So let's talk about what a paradigm is. A paradigm is a multitude of habits, beliefs, patterns, ideas, memories, your self-images in there. And it's causing us to do 95% of what we're doing. And it creates our habitual behavior. And guess what? Almost all our behavior is habitual. When you get up in the morning, when you shuffle to your coffee maker, everything that you're doing in your business is 95% habitual. And this is really important to understand, because if you're wanting those bigger results, you got to get out of the habitual behavior. You got to change those paradigms so the behavior changes. You got to change in here before you see it coalesce into physical matter here. Okay? So how did those paradigms get created? They got mostly cemented in from age 0 to 10. Your self-image is a huge part of that. And unfortunately, a lot of the population don't know this, but we're walking around with belief systems of a 10-year-old sometimes. I remember when my mom used to tell us money didn't grow on trees, we couldn't afford things. And so we created beliefs based on our evaluation of something. We evaluated our reality, we evaluated the people that we look up to, and we believed what they were saying is true. We were like an open cup. We didn't have the conscious mind to say, no, I reject those ideas. Your subconscious was wide open, and you looked up to the people in charge, except the people in charge had beliefs that they passed down to you. And so we have paradigms that serve us. You may have some that have served you very well. But for the sake of changing our results, we're going to talk about those that are not serving us. And the paradigms can make us think thoughts such as, I'm not good enough. Who do I think I am? They can do it and I can't. So when you recognize the voice of the paradigm, the programming, that's when you can change it. That's when the awareness is the first step. But awareness is not enough. So we want to know how to change these, and it can be changed very easily once you understand. Now, there are two ways to change our paradigms. Number one is an emotional impact, like a 9/11, a death, a divorce. You can see people will change their whole demeanor, their whole life. And that's typically negative. We don't want to change it that way. And the other one is constant spaced repetition of a new idea. That's how it went in when you were a child, was that repetition of the new idea. And that's how you're going to change it with the process that we've discussed in other videos of auto-suggestion, of self-suggestion. But in my opinion, there are several other ways. Number one is a powerful decision. If you decide, I'm not going to believe in that anymore, if you really evaluate where that belief came from and say, that belief doesn't serve me, I decide right now, I'm no longer believing in that. I truly have seen it, and you can shift a paradigm that quickly. The other way, in my opinion, is information for transformation. And that's transformation is my strong point. That's what I help women to do in their business. And once you know yourself, once you know you're limitless, once you know you are just spirit and you look like you're in a physical body, but spirit is limitless, and you begin to identify yourself as a powerful soul, watch out, because miracles can happen. Now, let's think about changing our paradigm as a glass of muddy water. You know, there's this, you're thinking, this water doesn't serve me, it's icky, I don't want it anymore. And it could be expressed in those ideas that I mentioned. You're not taking big enough action in your business. It's affecting your money mindset. You are always thinking lack and limitation. However, the paradigm is manifesting is that glass of muddy water. And now you don't have to know how it came in there. Sometimes it's helpful, but we want to put new water in there. We want to put new stories, new beliefs, new habits, the new water over and over, over and over. That's the repetition until the glass has water that's going to nurture you, that's going to make you feel whole, that's going to give you the results that you deserve and that you desire. So that is the work that we do in Business Alchemy, is we are going to break this down into stories. We're going to break it down into beliefs, how to powerfully shift our beliefs. We're going to go into habits and talk about high performance habits. And then we're going to take a deep dive into our self-image. So this is powerful information once you understand it. But here's the secret. Just knowing you have paradigms is not enough. This takes dedication. This takes some patience. This takes awareness. And that is the work that we are going to be doing to a greater level in this program, Business Alchemy. So stay tuned. We are going to take a deep dive and completely transmute all those icky paradigms into paradigms that will create miracles. All right. Love you guys. Take care.